Hi guys, welcome back to Attribution RC Garage. It's a nice day out, so we decided today we're going to get the boats out and take them for a spin. That was... So today we are at Happy Acres here in Angola, Indiana. It's under new ownership, and a friend of ours is now helping them run this place. So we are out here to see if boats and whatnot would be a good idea for their pond. So this is just a quick overview of their pond and what they're doing. They plan on over here to the left putting a beach area in and whatnot, and then they're gonna rope off area and have more of a recreational on the other side with fishing and possibly RCs and stuff. This is a new boat for me. My son had his Blast, which made a video on before. The video quality was a little bit iffy, still in the learning process, which I still am learning. But I decided I needed to have a boat too, so I could go out there and play around with him. He especially wanted me to get one so that we'd both have a chance out there. I did get a good GoPro mount with this boat, already mounted, and it's real sturdy. But unfortunately, of course, as the way things go, I forgot the screw, so I'm not going to be able to attach it on there and get any footage of that, which I really wish I could have. That would have been really cool. But a few upgrades that we have done to these boats, because of course, you know, we can't leave them factory. A few things that we have done. First and foremost, we have converted both boats over to the Dumbo RC controllers, which should give us the maximum range. I have not personally tested range on them, but I have yet to have one go out of range, and I've had an RC car to a point where I could barely see it, and I was still able to turn it around and bring it back to me. So with a boat, you definitely don't want to run out of range. It was a necessary upgrade, I feel. Next upgrades we have done is we put these conversions on, these conversion shafts. You can get them from Traxxas if you go onto their Blast and go onto their parts finder. This is listed in there. It'll come with this little brass sleeve, and that's how you'll know you have the right part. Once you get that, you can then get whatever pitch prop you want. These, I'm not sure what pitch they were. Honestly, there were just two of the ones that we could get fastest and get here. We had plans on taking these up to Michigan to run them, and took them but never ran them. But both these metal props, what this helps, obviously, because they're metal, they're more sturdy, but less cavitation issues. You can actually keep them nice and sharp for longer. And also, we can now have reverse. So we did upgrade the ESCs so that we have reverse capabilities. The big reason you can't reverse with a plastic prop is it will actually unscrew itself. It doesn't have this nut here on the end. These metal prop upgrades, they give you this notch here that the prop actually sits on. So the prop is twisting and torquing on this notch instead of on the threads. One last thing about my boat, because of the age, I did have to go underneath here and put a bead of silicone all the way around. The first time we took these out test running on my parents' pond, got water inside and was draining it out, and noticed it was just draining right out the corner here. So definitely was not sealed, and probably due to age. This boat is significantly older than this boat. This one's brand new. Hence the graphics and everything. You can get it in this color or orange. Mine is the blue graphics, and actually came with a 27 megahertz controller, so this thing is about 10 years or more older. Enough of the talking. We are going to go out and get it running. All right, yeah, let's go set them in. Right there. Okay. Yeah. 79. Got some big bullfrogs and tadpoles. got a little. Yep. So we went into some weeds. Let's clean that off. I can handle it. We brought a cell for $150. Where at? Traxxas.
Can you take your phone by chance?
Oh my God. I like going just like half throttle. I feel like going half throttle, you still got control, the boat's still moving. You're not using up a whole lot of battery. You got room to give it some throttle if you need to. It's fine with the mud. So these boats, they are water-cooled motors, and they just have a little loop that cools them, and it picks up the water off the back side. So you're only really cooling the motor when you're actually moving under thrust, which is also when you're heating the motor up. So like Zane said, as he said, and I can spell it now with the wind blowing this way, it does end up cooking these motors usually pretty fast, unfortunately. Oh, I think I just ran out of power.
No.
So we're gonna have to wait till the boat floats, and in the meantime, we'll let Zane run. You going slow now?
Yeah, this is full.
Oh, that's full bore.
And now mine also disconnected.
Oh, so that's what was going on. We just ran both batteries out. So let's run around the pond and wait for them to float to us. So me and Zane are racing. He's going that way around the pond and I'm going this way around the pond. We'll see who's gonna make it to the boats first. Oh no, I didn't realize there's this cove here. He's gonna beat me. You beat me. The batteries died.
Yeah, I know.
So these ESCs have a low voltage cutoff. These ESCs are actually meant for cars and trucks. So there, we got one boat.
Because I used a stick and grabbed a little GoPro mount.
Yeah, that worked out perfect. We'll have to wait for yours to float.
Yeah, or I might be able to grab it to the antenna, but...
Yep. But so the ESCs, they're low voltage shut off, they just shut off. Some ESCs, they'll let you creep back at a really, really low speed. Sort of give you that warning that, hey, your battery's about done. And these may have been telling us that, but I guess we weren't listening. Honestly though, both boats do smell pretty warm, and I think honestly, after watching them run and everything, I think we'd have a whole lot more fun with a brushless setup in these. What do you think, Zane? You want to keep them brushed and slow, or you want to?
I want to keep mine brushed, and you can do it brushless with yours.
So the thing with brushless is we'll end up getting a lot more runtime out of them. Just going brushless doesn't always mean that you're making them faster. So what we can do is we can go brushless with about the same spin rating, so we can keep using these 2S batteries and maybe get a little bit fatter can that will give it a little more torque and won't use up as much energy, which means more runtime. So that's going to be it for us. Thanks again to Happy Acres here in Angola. They're right off the 69 and 20 exit, right in the corner here. So make sure you guys check them out. They got a nice setup here. They're rebuilding this campsite into something pretty cool. Sam's been showing us around and it's looking really good. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, and I'm sure we're gonna come back out here, maybe do a few more crawl videos or something else. See you guys next time.
I got it.